Hey guys, I'm the Beantown Angler, and today the nominations are in for the 2021 Beantown Angler Awards. Alright guys, so this is the second annual Beantown Angler Awards. Just for some basic rules, everything that was in 2020 is eligible, so events, fish caught. If it was in 2020, it's going to be in this award show. So 2020 was a really exciting year. COVID happened, and that kind of really screwed some things up. But in terms of just fishing, just the Beantown Angler channel, we had a lot of new exciting inroads. We caught our first sharks. We hit it big with the albies. Overall, it was actually probably one of our best years we've ever had for fishing. And with that, we have a lot of new opportunities here for some awards. So let's get things kicked off right away with our first award nominations for Best Hair. And the nominees are Bill Robinson, Cal Robinson, and Ronan Robinson. The Robinson family is up for Best Hair. I think this will be a pretty sweeping category, if you could say that. Just for some background, Cal won last year.
Cal Robinson.
Thank you. We'll see who wins this year. Next category is the biggest gaffes of 2020. For the nominations for the biggest gaffes, we have number 1, Ronan losing the koi.
He's to the left. He's swimming around. He's coming for you. Oh my god. He's coming for you. Oh my god. Oh! 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 God, get the camera! Oh! Oh!
Number 2, mom's reel exploding off a rod.
Oh my god!
And number 3, Bennett not entering the Derby for his huge albacore he caught this fall. That is a pretty packed category. So for the first one, well, I think we've all seen that infamous clip of me losing the koi many times. Now, that is pretty brutal to watch. Now, biggest gaff just means mess up, broken line, whatever, but the category here, these are just the biggest. We have my mom's reel somehow leaving her rod seating. Don't know how that happened, but it did. And last but not least, we have actually a pretty interesting entry into this year's contest. We have Bennett, who actually, this summer we met him. He's now in college, and he helped us wrangle in some sharks on Wasky Beach.
My new friend Bennett pulling him in. Nice job, Ronan.
So Bennett's a huge fisherman on Martha's Vineyard just like us, and this fall when we were all fishing the Derby, Bennett made the unfortunate choice to not enter the Martha's Vineyard Fishing Derby before he came down to Martha's Vineyard. So as the story goes, him and his friend, or I believe it was his coach of one of his teams in high school, they left Falmouth Harbor and Cape Cod and went straight for a spot known as the Hooter out in Wasky. They were fishing there. He didn't enter the Derby though. He didn't get his badge, and what that means, if you don't enter the Derby, anything you catch doesn't matter. It doesn't count, even if you do enter the Derby later. So Bennett got lucky enough right away. I guess he hooked up and he caught a monster. I'm talking probably the Derby winner. Here's the picture right here. He didn't enter the Derby. He blew a shot at maybe even a car, money. He did the one thing you don't do, and that's why he's nominated along with the others. For our next category, we have the category Guest of the Year. This is someone that was not a part of the Beantown Angler YouTube channel, which includes the Robinson family, but was a guest, made an appearance on the show, and really wowed the audience. And the nominations are Chris Royal, also known as Swing, Bennett, and the Koi of Presidents. Very tough category. All three of these guests had some very interesting episodes attributed to them. In terms of total runtime, that would go to the Koi, but it's a toss-up between those. We'll see what happens. For our next category, we have Catch of the Year. Now, this is the fish with the most prestige, the best catch of 2020. And now, here are the nominations. The nominations for the best catch of 2020 are Ronan's 10-pound false albacore, Bill Robinson's largemouth bass caught at the undisclosed location, and Ronan's shark. Very tough category. 3 good catches there. In terms of total weight, the shark obviously wins. But now we have some interesting debates here because there's a couple that were not included that brought up some controversy in the nomination pool. First off, we have Chris Royal Swing's 11-pound albacore that actually got second prize in the Martha's Derby, the Martha's Vineyard Striped Bass and Bluefish Derby from shore. I don't know how to say this lightly, but that's insane, the fact that he actually caught that. Unfortunately, he did not get any footage or any pictures. He actually caught it in a total fluke going to work one day. It's usually how things go, but just an incredible story. That couldn't be included there. We also have an interesting story here. So this year I play hockey. In the Milton High tryouts this fall, we were approached, my brother and I, by a freshman on the team that was trying out that had seen our channel, and interestingly enough had caught the Koi of Presidents that I've been talking about. After we hooked and lost it, so it was alive, it was still swimming in there. He actually landed the thing. It was about 11 pounds. And then here's the video of him releasing it.
There he goes. Oh my god.
Now, unfortunately, the judges decided that we couldn't have that as catch of the year. We couldn't have that included in our category, but nonetheless, amazing. Good for you. Good for catching that thing. All right, for our last category here, we have Fisherman of the Year. This is our biggest award, most prestigious award, and here are the nominations. Fisherman of the Year, Chris Royal, known as Swing, Bill Robinson, and Ronan Robinson. Now, this was heavily contested, a very tough category. I think it'll be pretty interesting here who wins. Very up in the air. We'll see what the judges decide. For the Beantown Angler Awards, we actually have 3 judges, myself, my brother, my dad. We make up the panel who decides what will win the categories for the nominations. The reason we had 3 people and didn't include my mom was just so that there was no ties. There's always a majority here, just to let you know who will be voting in this very prestigious, very excellent award show. Alright guys, so those are the nominations here. Pretty interesting across the board. It'll be kind of a toss-up. There's a lot of really strong candidates here, and but you know what? We'd like to hear from you. We're gonna actually have a new category. It's called favorite video. So comment below just what your favorite video, what you thought the best Beantown Angler video, or just your favorite video was from 2020. Let us know. We're gonna compile all the research, and we're gonna crown a winner for the favorite video of the year. I have my favorite. I'll be commenting as well. I'll actually be revealing it in the next video, but thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Don't miss next week. We're doing a live stream of the actual award show. You don't want to miss it. 12 o'clock Sunday, like always. Thank you. Please subscribe. See you next week.
How lucky can one guy be?
And the award nominees are
Okay.
All right,
Are you sure you do that?
we got to.
I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and